Hello, I'm Connor Kolesiglu
And I'm Fabi Dillon.
here at the Raspberry Pi event, and it appears I've been severely mistaken as to what this event is. Can you explain it again?
I think it's more STEM focused than baking, but
Yes.
pretty close, pretty close.
Yeah, it's like she said, more STEM focused, based around computers. I actually have worked with Raspberry Pi computers before, but I
Then
think
what happened?
interest in baking took over, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you mind explaining what this event is more of instead of me telling them, because it's severely like what's going on.
Well, this is the Raspberry Pi Showcase with 10 participating schools this year, which include MS4, PS14, PS15, PS23, PS24, PS27, PS28, PS41, Dickinson High School, and Infinity Institute. This showcase also has lots of esteemed judges, and it contains 4 different individual awards, which are Excellence in Raspberry Pi, Microbit, Lego with Raspberry Pi, and last but not least, in Arduino, which Connor is now going to explain.
So as for Raspberry Pi, I know a little bit of the history of it other than this. I know that the Raspberry Pi was created in 2006 by a group of Cambridge University students over the decline of computer science students. So to combat that, they made the Raspberry Pi computer, which was a small, handheld, very easy to use computer. Also very helpful in setting up, designing, coding, all this other stuff. I've actually, like I said, worked with Raspberry Pi in the past for coding. I've made things on Scratch and stuff like that. Nothing too out there like home security like people would do, but it's still pretty useful.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted because the pie smells really good.
Right. I don't know if it's distracting anyone else, so let's see what Junat's up to.
I'm at the Raspberry Pi competition today with student Atharva Soni from Infinity High School. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your project?
So our project was the Mood Up. It's based on an emotion-based project which allows you to detect different emotions in a person who has autism or Down syndrome.
Let's see, that's a really impressive idea. How did you guys come up with such a creative project?
So this was based on the interaction between the Leaps and Bounds program at school and normal students, because at cafeteria and stuff we see the 2 different groups not interacting too much. So this was a way that we can help them interact with each other.
I see, and did you guys mainly focus on working individually or as a team, and what was that experience like?
So our project was divided into different parts. So 2 people did coding, 2 people did the poster, and 2 people did the presentation.
I see, and when the judges come over, what is something you really hope they notice in your project?
So one thing I noticed in others' projects was they don't have a website like us. So we can brag about the website to the judges, and which was pretty good.
Well, you guys definitely checked on exclusivity. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Maya Flores from JCPS B.E.S.T program, and I'm here at Raspberry Pi 2026 with Mr. Oliver. Hello.
Wait, what did you say? It was entertainment tonight, you said?
Ooh,
Just entertainment tonight?
Okay, Mr. Famous, okay.
JCEA-TV. I'm sorry, okay.
Oh.
I gotta be more professional for that.
Oh, okay, I see.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet
All
you.
of you.
All right. So, how do you think your team worked?
This was our first year in the competition, so we managed our expectations a little bit, but our students in the Raspberry Pi Club were very ambitious, so you never want to step on that, right? So you want to let them dive into the deep end of the pool if they think they can swim. And so we encouraged that. We were there for support. And you know what? If they didn't get the result they wanted, problem solving is all part of that process. And that was okay. That was what we were going to allow for.
So PS20 ambitious, right? So you just let them have an idea. What part did you have in it?
Support, I guess, is the best term, with the 2 other coaches that we had at our school at PS23. We want them, you always want your student to find the solution. You don't want to be in the business as a teacher of giving the solution, because that's life, problem solving, right? So you want them to find that. But we could guide them. We gave them access to the tools, certainly. and any technical glitches, because that happens. We're in schools with questionable Wi-Fi. We had to advocate and make sure they had the tools they needed. But we have a very supportive building, and it starts there at PS23. Our administrative staff is very supportive, and they will give you as much as they can to allow you to do it. So that made our jobs easier, and we were able to support our students effortlessly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
When you look at this event, there's a whole event based around the computer rather than this pie. So
That's what you think.
there might be a pie contest
Maybe,
somewhere.
maybe you got it right and they got it wrong.
No, I don't think so. I think I just misread the memo. It was P-I pie, not P-I-E.
Maybe they forgot the E.
I don't know. Maybe I wanted to bring a pie.
Maybe.
But I saw some like pretty cool robots around here too. Like I think there's like one right next to us over there.
I saw one that was jumping through hula hoops.
Wait, really? Is that what those hula hoops are for back there?
Yup.
Wow.
I think it was flying.
You said what?
I think it was like a drone.
Oh. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now, because like I was thinking like a jumping robot, I know it probably take a lot of like skill and stuff to make. Flying robots, of course, take more skill because that's like aerodynamics and all that other stuff. But easier to get through a hoop than a jumping robot. That's all like trajectory and physics, and nobody wants to spend all their weekend doing physics.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure this might be what the contest is about.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the Raspberry Pi Showcase helps students blend curiosity with STEM. This is the 5th year of this event, and this year's theme is Technology for Classrooms. This allows students to look at real-world problems and come up with real-world solutions.
Like a jumping robot.
Exactly. I'm not exactly sure what the prompt was for that one, but I'm sure there's one somewhere.
Definitely. You never know. Maybe you need like a robot that could jump high.
Yeah.
I'm not Robot Olympics. I'm just saying high jumping robot.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Actually, we're not here to talk about the robot invasion,
Right.
so we'll move on from that.
Yeah. Just leave the robots to the STEM pie makers,
exactly.
not these pie makers. Those pie makers.
I'm at the Raspberry Pi competition today with Superintendent Dr. Norma Fernandez. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us today. Isn't this a beautiful event?
Yes, definitely. I'm so glad to be here, and I'm so happy to see you here as well. So how many years have you been coming to the Raspberry Pi competition?
This is the 5th year we have this event, and I've been here every year. And it's amazing what our students create.
Yeah, it seems like you had an amazing experience. It's actually my first time here, and I'm already amazed by everything I see. So have you gone up to talk to any students? Have you heard about any projects?
Oh, absolutely. I've been going around visiting our students, listening to their presentation, their coding, the products, what real world problems they're solving through technology. And it's amazing what they've come up with. We have robots, we have scanners, we have mobile haunted houses. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're really creative ideas. I would have never thought of like something like this. It's really amazing to see. So what do you think the judges are looking for while going around and viewing these projects?
Well, there's a rubric. So the judges will look for innovation, efficiency, practicality, implementation, and the presentation. So it's a rubric of protocols that the judges are using. So they're all judging it the same way, using the same tool.
I see. And so far, by every booth we've gone to, I think almost every project checks those boxes. So this is definitely a hard and tough competition, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. This is Dr. Norma Fernandez.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kavya Dillon from JCTV's B.E.S.T program, and I'm here with 2 of MS4's winners of the Raspberry Pi Showcase. What are your names?
My name's Eva Verma.
My name's Anya Barla.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Do you believe that what you've learned in Raspberry Pi will, like, you'll be able to use it in your future?
Yeah, for sure. The problem-solving skills and critical thinking are definitely going to be a big part of the future.
I wanted to add like the group work. We've had the same group for the past 2 years, and I'm so happy to have worked with these people because like oh my god, our project last year was great, and this year like under the guidance of our teachers and everything, it's just been awesome.
Big shout out to Ms. Sando and Ms. Castro for being such a big part of this.
Sure. That's a great job and congratulations.